So nice. Hey guys, I'm just dreaming here. I'm just dreaming of a cruise vacation. I came out of the Navigator of the Seas a couple months ago already, but I forgot to do a review about it. I do have the blogs, but my review of the boat and what I like and what I didn't like is not there yet. So here we go. What did I like about the Navigator of the Seas? Well, first the boat. The boat is fantastic. I mean, the two water slides. They have water slides that you go down on a little um, float. You can do a two-person or a one-person, and then you do another one where you have a mat, and you go face first on the mat. That is just fantastic. You have the flow rider, you have laser tag, you have the climbing wall, you have ice skating, you got the Royal Promenade where you can do shopping or you can get your hair air dry at sea after maybe formal night. You ladies, you get your hair done. The food, they have fantastic food. I didn't do the dining package because I don't really see the point of doing a 3 day cruise and spend extra money on a dining package. Uh, but they do have some nice ones. They have Chop Grill, Jamie's Italian. They have Off the Hook. Uh, so you have the steakhouse, you have the Italian place, and then you have the seafood place. We decided to go the main dining. The main dining was fantastic. Our wait staff was fantastic. We celebrated our 17th wedding anniversary, and they sing for us. They did a little thing with a napkin that you can see on one of the blogs, and I mean, it was they just made it super special. We also did the Mexican um, deal at the Loco Fresh at the pool deck, and that one is great. Of course, there's always people there asking you to wash their hands right before every meal. Uh, it's it's fantastic. That way you don't get sick, and it's nice to see that Royal Caribbean take care of you on that aspect. They also have another little pizza place at the promenade, and that one is very good. That's where we decided to go right after we boarded, because we know the buffet, the Windjammers buffet will always packed. So you go to this intimate place where they have pizza and they have sandwiches, and they also have cookies, and that's enough for the embarkation day, uh, and you stay away from the hustle and bustle. Well, the room, of course. If you see our blog, the room was great. I surprised my wife with balcony cabin, just because it was the anniversary, so I had it decorated with anniversary decorations, and I got a little gift as well. So that was fun. The bed was comfortable. It was clean. The room steward was fantastic. I mean, there is nothing bad to say about that. Another thing we like is um, the embarkation. Embarkation was the smoothest I have done in any cruise line. I mean, the brand new terminal in Miami is top notch. Uh, we had the check-in already done on our cell phones, and I mean, all they had to do is scan it once you go up the stairs, and I mean, it took maybe a minute or two, and we were already waiting for our group to be boarded. I mean, we got there early. Nobody had boarded yet, so we waited probably maybe I would say maybe 10-15 minutes sitting down, and then right away they boarded the groups and we were on the boat. One thing I like about the boat, right when you board, if you take a right and you follow the stairs all the way up, um, you get to the front of the boat where you can do your Titanic moment. Of course, my wife and I, we have to do it, even though she didn't want to be on the video. Uh, but that was that was something to see because you have the heliport, and not all the boats have that area open on other cruise lines. The shows, that's one thing that was hit and miss. The first show, the first night, there was like a variety show of what's gonna be the rest of the night, and they had a singer there that she was no good. I mean, she was singing out of pitch or something, but it, it was hard to watch. After that, they have a comedian named Paul, I believe, and he was amazing. I mean, he interacted with everybody, and he made jokes about people being late and stuff like that. And he didn't. I mean, he made all kinds of jokes, all clean jokes, of course, because it was the clean show. But he wasn't afraid of going to any topic. So it was a breath of fresh air uh, to be able to see somebody that is not afraid of talk about anything. So he was good, and we also went to see him at the later show, and for the adults only show, and he was very nice. The other show that we watched was the ice skating show. The ice skating show was fantastic. I mean, I cannot say any bad things about it. The way it started with drones flying, it was just unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Even on a regular theater that you go see things. I mean, it was very nice. And then of course we did the shows, the little things that they do, like the quest, where you have to find little things, just an adult only kind of thing, and silly games like that. And those were all fun and games. What I didn't like so much was the windjammer. The windjammer was in the morning was always full, always hard to get a table. I recommend you to go to the dining room if you go, because if you go to the windjammer, you're gonna be stressed out trying to find a table, and then if you have excursion going on, it then you already stress because you didn't get food on time, or you were just after you find your table, then you have to rush to eat. It was just horrible. Um, what they did is since it gets full quick, they open the Jamie's Italian area for people to eat. So if you see this, you may, if you don't see a table, just run all the way to Jamie's Italian, because usually there is empty tables there. That way you don't have to deal with finding a table on the windjammer itself. Um, because that was the worst part, I think, of our cruise. Um, one little thing that not that I didn't like or I liked, but it was kind of silly. In the beginning of the cruise, I looked like this, with my beard, and so they took the picture of me like this. And then I believe when we went to Nassau, I decided to shave that morning, so I had a clean shaved. And when I was getting out of the boat, uh, they didn't think it was me. It's like, really? Come on. So they kept me there for about 5 minutes asking me all these questions, and they finally retake my picture, and I was good to go. But that was kind of funny. Hey, in a way, it's kind of nice because the security is good, but in a way, it's like I just shaved my beard. But one of the stops was CocoCay, on the perfect day of CocoCay, and we got lucky because we were the third boat to do a late night in CocoCay or CocoCay, CocoCay. There's different people say it different ways. Um, but that was just amazing. The weather didn't cooperate that much. I mean, we did get some showers, but you know that we that didn't let us stop us. We did have the thrill package, so we were up to go to all the slides, and the red slide, the big one, the tallest slide in North America. That was fantastic until the end. The end, you kind of turn around and it kind of get water in your mouth and stuff like that. So until the end, it was a great slide, and then once you get towards the bottom, it can be a little bad. My wife didn't like it. I enjoyed it, even though at the end that happened. But I do recommend that slide because it's fast and it's very it's very like it makes a lot of turns. But you know, if you are somebody that is afraid to get water in your mouth and things like that, that might be a little too much for you. All the other slides were fantastic. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about the other slides. Even in Tower 1 or the other tower where they have the big one with the raft that you go 4 people down the slide, that was just great. Um, I went in with a friend of mine. We both did it, and then our wives did it together. So I mean, that was very cool. The food, if you want food at the Coco Key, I recommend you the Snack Shack. They have the best chicken sandwich ever. I mean, it's an brioche bread. The chicken is tender, and you get it like within 20 seconds. I think that, I mean, they get those things out like crazy. And they also have some mozzarella sticks, and you put some mozzarella sticks inside the sandwich, you make yourself a heck of a sandwich. Um, Fantastic food. We went to the boat. We had dinner at the boat that night, and then we went back to the Coco Cay at night. They had a show of lights. They have fireworks. They have people on this. They hooked up themselves to the jet ski, and then they flew above people with lights. You need to see the blog I have on Coco Key. Um, I try to pin it at the end of this show so you can watch it. It's fantastic. Another thing we see that a lot of people thought about getting was the key. I didn't see a benefit on the key myself because I usually when I go on a vacation I don't care about the internet. I'm like on my phone like all the time. Even my wife makes fun of me. It's like you pay more attention to the phone than to me. Um, but on the boat, I try to stay away from the phone, other than just to take a video or um, or take some photos. Um, but internet wise, I don't use it. Maybe if I get better on the internet, or maybe if I get more followers and things of this nature, maybe I get the internet package, but just to be able to upload the videos on the boat. But other than that, I don't really care for the internet. So that's if you want to get the key. The key comes with the internet. So if you're gonna get the internet anyways, the key is just a couple dollars more, and you get extra different times on the climbing wall, and you also get different times on the surfing simulator. So you also get lunch when you go in at a restaurant like Chops, for example. So if you like that kind of stuff, but I didn't see really any embarkation benefits. That people say that you get there early. We got there early. I mean, we were on the boat within 5 minutes, so I didn't see any problems with that. I believe the key gives you an option where they will put your um, luggage away, the luggage that you carry with you. But I mean, if you have a light backpack like we have, I mean, we didn't see any benefit on that as well. Customer service. Customer service was fantastic. I mean, they go around with a little iPad, so sometimes they can help you even before you get to customer service. They're over there like around the customer service areas, but there are other agents with iPads that maybe they are able to answer your question, and you don't need to wait on a long line. So there is things that they can solve, and that on that front. The disembarkation was very easy to do. We went to have um, breakfast at the dining room that day, and then right after that, I believe we went up one level, and then we were out of the boat. Then we went through immigration and customs, and very easy. I mean, it's like a little camera that recognizes your face, and it either gives you a green light or not. So I do recommend that. Do I recommend the navigation of the seas? Yes, thumbs up all the way. I mean, even though there's little nitpicks here and there, it's really that it's not that I don't like those things. It's just nitpicking a cruise that I have a heck of a time on. So I do recommend it 100%. So cheers to you, and I see you on the next cruise. Please don't forget to see my other videos, like, share, subscribe, and cheers again.